Hey everybody, this is Lydia D Beauty and I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video, and I'm going to be showing you how I do my hair and get ready for work. For those of you who don't know, and I haven't really talked about it, but I did start working again. I work at Ulta Beauty. And I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally, I am getting sick, but nonetheless I do have to work tonight and I truck through it. So anyways, I started working about a month ago with Ulta Beauty, and I work as part-timer because my part-time other job is my son. So I stay at home with my son during the day and work at night, and you know, it's really hard, especially since you're on your own and you don't have anybody to take care of your kids. It's hard to go back to work. If you're wondering why my face, really quick, is full of white stuff, it's the Purity Made Simple mask. They are discontinuing these at Sephora, but I do believe they carry this at Ulta. I will double check. So anyways, I wanted to show you how I get ready for Ulta. For those of you who are looking into working at Ulta, you get to kind of pretty much get a basis of what you would look like for a typical day at work if you are new to Ulta. Being at Ulta has been really refreshing to me. I think I've worked for about 8 years in an office environment, and that's after getting my bachelor's in English. So I've worked in an office for pretty much almost 10 years. And I did work at Sally Beauty Supply in my early college days, but had to quit because college became my priority. And I did graduate with a bachelor's in English, and I'm wearing my alma mater today, if you don't see it, New Mexico State University. I'm kind of going through a career change right now. So yeah, my husband's been so supportive of me with this change. I am trying to become a makeup artist in the future because I do want to go into special effects makeup. I've always loved movies with special effects, and I'd have to say, and I'm sorry I'm stuffy right now, I'm trying to fight this cold really hard. The first movie that I ever saw as a kid that inspired me to want to do that, and I kind of didn't have the resources to do so in where I used to live in New Mexico, so that's why I really never did anything about it. But the movie Legend, if you haven't seen it, it's probably one of Tom Cruise's first movies in the 80s. In Tim Curry Was Darkness, that is by far my favorite makeup. He looks so real, and just the makeup was spectacular in the 80s. And I feel like we've kind of lost that nowadays, that we rely more on computer animated things rather than the actual special effects. But I feel like it's making a comeback, and now's the time. If you really like special effects, go for it. So I am working towards that. I'm starting at the bottom, Ulta Beauty, and then I want to work my way towards Sephora and get a makeup license eventually in the future, and then after that go into special effects training and start doing some special effects makeup. And it's a big thing here where I live now, so I'm hoping I can get there. I'm praying that I can get there. So just a little spiel of why I decided to work at Ulta. So without further ado, I wanted to show you real quick. This is it's a kit actually that I got at Sephora. And it is this kit. They're clearancing these. It's still available online. This is $38.50. I got this at the JCPenney one, but it's a trio, and it comes with a 16-ounce Purity cleanser, which is real popular, the cleansing oil, and the Made Simple mask as well. So these are the full-size products. They are pretty big, and for $38.50, that is not bad. So let's get started with getting ready. I'm going to start with my face. Start with my hair first, and then I will be doing the rest of it. Alright, so first things first, hair. I use the Proclaim Argan Oil Glossing Polish. I used to use the regular one. I used to work at Sally's, so I used to use this religiously. I'm actually running low on this. This lasts me a long time. So I've had this for about 2 years. So I just run it through my hair. I section my hair in 2 sections. And then I use my trusty InStyler that I've got. I've had this for like 4 years. My husband gave it to me. So I'm going to go ahead and straighten my hair. I'll be doing this in fast motion because it takes too long. But I'm going to show you how I do my hair for work. Okay, so now that I got my hair partially done, because I don't like to do too much, because after I wash my face, I have to redo some strands. So I'm going to go wash off my mask, and I will wash it off with my Purity Made Simple face wash. I love this stuff. I had a sample of it, and I absolutely fell head over heels for it because it washes off all my makeup, and I wear a lot of makeup. And then I use this first to wash off my makeup. This is just a cleansing oil, so I just put it all over and it melts every piece of makeup you have on, even the lip lipstick. So this is actually nice to put on a Q-tip if you're like swatching. You know, you do your swatch videos and you just do swatching with liquid lipsticks. They're hard to take off, so this would be nice, something nice to put on your Q-tip to kind of take off all the liquid lipstick. And then I wash with this, and then I use this once or twice a week. I did get this a few weeks ago, so very good. And another thing that I wanted to show you is I did get two, and I have another one over here. I did get two lipsticks from the VIB Rouge sale. They are the Besame lipsticks. If you want to see swatches on these two, I only have two. I might pick up another. I am not sure yet, but I'm just going to start off with these two because I love red lipsticks. So if you want me to review these, I will definitely review these. Leave it in the comments down below if you want to see a review. Okay, so I washed my face. I'm going to just straighten out my hair a little bit because you can see that got a little wet. So I'm just fixing my hair. I know it's like weird on this side for some reason. Like my hair is weird. But this is how I do my hair every day. My InStyler, and just kind of like that. That's pretty much how I do my hair. Alright, so let's get to the makeup application. I am going to put some moisturizer on. I use the Provise Skin Type. This is something I got in my BoxyCharm a few months ago. And I like it because in the winter months my skin gets so dry. So this is really nice to have. And then my newest one, if you haven't seen my BoxyCharm, I'll link that down below. This is the month of November, the Pure Lisse Eye Cream. So I'm putting this under my eyes to hydrate my eyes and reduce puffiness, which I have a lot of because I have a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old to take care of as my day job, and then I work at night. So yeah, need this. I am very oily, but lately I've been using the Physicians Formula Argan Wear BB Cream. I actually really like this in the winter months. You know, we have a lot of dry air here, so it's really... I'm down to my last drop in this bottle, but it's like really like severely dry weather, so it tends to just dry out my skin really bad, and the fact that I'm sick doesn't help. So I just take it onto the back of my hand, and then I just rub it in my skin in circular motions with clean hands, of course. And I am oily, so if you're severely oily, you're gonna have to blot during the day if you wear this all day, but I only wear it for about 5 hours at night, so it's not too bad. Alright, so I like to conceal my eyes with the NYX HD Concealer. This is in the shade Glow. Oops, almost poked it in my eye. It's a little bit lighter. It's more a shade for spot concealing for me, but in the winter months I tend to get light and then just, you know, it becomes my highlighter for my eyes, or my under eye area. So I'm just patting it in with my finger as per usual. To set everything down, I have been using my natural blend from Wet n Wild. It's no longer available anymore, which I'm super upset about. But I used to get it on Amazon and eBay. I'm setting this because it's a lighter powder than my current Infallibles Pro Matte powder. So I'm just going to be setting everything. Alright, so everything's set. To save time, I'm going to do my brows off camera, and then I'll start with my eyes and see what I'm going to do with my eyes. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. Okay, so I'm going to do my Buxom palette. This one that I created. I know this is from Sephora, and I'm working at Ulta, but you can find dupes of these shades that I'm about to do. And I'm going to be using the Tarte Tartelette palette as my base. So let's go ahead and get started, right? So I'm going to use the Tartelette palette from Tarte, and I'm going to be picking up, let's let's go to Force of Nature, and I'm using it with a blending brush. This is from the Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay. And I'm just putting this in the crease as a transition shade. Just to kind of add a warm base to my lids, because I am going to be going in there with some duochromes. Then I'm going to take Free Spirit with the flat part of the brush and highlight my brow bone. And Free Spirit's this guy right here. It's like a real pretty banana shade. So anyways, yeah, I'm so far really liking the job. I get to be around makeup all day and some awesome people. It's a very big difference from what I used to have at my work, but I loved working where I used to work in New Mexico because the people were amazing as well. But it's time to focus on something that I've been wanting for a long time. So, alright, so for base, I'm going to be using the Buxom palette, and I'm using this color right here. What color is this? That's the only thing I don't like is I can't flip them back and forth to see. You have to take the tray out and then remove it. So I'm taking this shade right here. This is No Faux. Can you see it? It's real pretty. It's a duochrome, and a dupe for this that you could find at Ulta if you don't want to get this at Sephora, and you don't have a Sephora. If you don't have a Sephora but you have an Ulta, and where I used to live they don't have a Sephora, they have an Ulta. This is a nice dupe for Lounge from Urban Decay. Those are $20 a piece, which is not bad given the pigmentation is amazing. So we're going to be using No Faux. And then if you want to duplicate this look, just get Lounge. So Urban Decay has awesome shadows. Sorry, if you saw my son in the background, he was just asking me for a cookie. So anyways, I'm going to be using a base. I'm going to be using ColourPop because I use cream shadow bases to really make the color pop. And this is the best one to do. And if this video is long, I'm so sorry.
I can't eat it.
Oh, sorry. My son needed help with the cookie. I forget I put it up high so he doesn't get into it. But anyways, yeah, I'm just using a ColourPop. This shade is called Strength. This is from the Coffee Break with Danny eyeshadow quad that she came out with for ColourPop. And I'm taking Lounge from my little customized Buxom palette. Lounge. I said Lounge. I meant No Faux. This is a dupe for Lounge. So I'm just going to pack it on with my brush from the Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay. And you can get the Naked 3 at Ulta. And this is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just work at Ulta and I love it. I stand by the products that they do carry because I love, 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 love the variety. I used to love working at Sally's. And this is a great, like, it's just a giant Sally's with way better makeup. So I'm going back with the fluffy side and no additional product on it. I'm just kind of blending out those edges for the eyelid shade. Can you see how pretty this is? In Lounge, I think it's just a bit more pigmented. I'm sure if you wet this, this is going to be even more pigmented. My nose is so runny right now. I know. Probably not the best thing to do makeup right now, but anyways, I have to work today. So I'm going to be taking Force of Nature again. Whoops. Force of Nature again, and I'm just going to be blending out my crease a little bit more. So this whole thing blends really nicely, and it's kind of like this brownish duochrome smoky eye. So I'm just blending everything out. Blending is the key to a smoky eye. Alright, so I do kind of want to balance it out with not too much the same color. It just kind of, can't talk today. I'm just going to kind of add a little bit different color. So I'm taking this color right here. I will definitely put a dupe down below, especially if you don't have a Sephora. You know, I used to not have a Sephora in my city, so I know what it's like. This is Wild Nights from the Buxom palette. And I'm just taking it with an angled brush. And I'm going to put this on my lower lash line. Just to kind of make a little bit of a pop of color, not too much though. So this is perfect for like holidays. And I'm taking my precision brush here. It's not a brand. I don't really do those things. I'm going to be taking, so I kind of want to use this Buxom palette again. Glitz Factor, and there's some similar colors to this. I think Fireball. I will list any dupes that I find at Ulta down below, but I'm taking this one. This is in the shade Glitz Factor. And I'm putting this on the inner corner to kind of add some warm shades to the look. I just feel like it needs a little something more. Like, I feel like it's too light. I think I need a darken a crease color. So I'm going to pick up this, and I will pick up Multitasker from the Tartelette palette. And you can find the Tartelette palette at Ulta. Yeah. And I'm just going to deepen the crease a little bit more on the outer corner part. Just like that. Just slight. It felt like it was missing some depth. Yeah, just like that. Just very slight. Alright, so I'm going to be taking my deluxe size of my Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced. Too Faced full size is at Ulta. I know, I'm all like, it's at Ulta, it's at Ulta. But I want you to know where I get my things. Usually I get them from Sephora, but I shop at Ulta a lot. So coming as a customer to working there, it's really nice because I can now have a little bit more education on some of the products, which I on the side do like researching a lot of my products, because I feel like if you know the products and you know what they stand for, it makes a difference. Alright, so this is not, but you can get contour kits. I know the NYX one I've been wanting to try out, but this is the Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Kit, and I'm taking the vanilla shade, and I'm just going to be putting it on right below my contour to kind of carve it out. And then I'm going to, I know a lot of people do this, it comes from the drag queen world, but I do like doing this. I haven't done this all the time. I'll put a little bit of my vanilla powder under my eyes. But I do like the technique, but not overdo it, you know what I mean? Alright, so I think I'm going to go finish the eyes. I'm just going to put some liner on. So let's do that. And I found a cheap liner that you might like. This is the Essence Gel Liner. You've seen this in one of my videos from last week. I like how it self-sharpens. This is Essence, and it's super affordable. So I'm just going to do my waterline in black. This is called what? This shade is called Black Flash, I think. I can't remember because Black Blaze. And it's a gel liner from Essence. Super affordable. They're like $1.99, and it's great. So I'm tight lining, and that's all I want to do. It's a really cheap, affordable gel liner. And I'm sorry the lighting's changing. The sun is setting. I have to get to work soon. Alright, so as far as mascara, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. You've seen me apply my mascara so many times, so I'm probably just gonna do this off camera. Alright, eyes are done. Now for blush, I'm using the NYX Powder Blush. They sell this on the NYX website because they don't sell them anywhere they sell NYX anymore because they discontinued it. So I'm just taking that and doing my cheeks. And I'm going to go ahead and blend out my contour and my setting area, my vanilla powder. Just blend everything out. And I just need to apply a little bit more blush. And I need some bronzer. I'm going to use Model Co. from my BoxyCharm in May of last year. I'm just going to bronze my skin a little bit. I know, I don't bronze very neat. I bronze pretty messy. Oh, I've over bronzed on my forehead. If you over bronze your forehead, which I tend to do a lot, just take some powder and just kind of blend it out as best as you can. Alright, highlight is going to be my GRWM Beauty eyeshadow. I've talked about this, I I don't think I posted that video. I don't remember. But I use it as a highlighter because it's pretty similar to Becca. But not quite. I mean, you can't beat Becca. But I just mix all three of them together. And I put it on the tops of my cheekbones with the same brush that I used to put my vanilla. Alright, for lips, I wanted to go either pink or brown. I'm not sure. These are the Wet n Wild lipsticks. This one is actually a dupe for 1993 from Urban Decay's Matte Revolution lipsticks. Let's try this on. I know, I should probably line my lips first, but I never do. I don't know why. This is Mochalicious, by the way. Yeah, that's why I should line my lips, because I miss my lips all the time. I don't know. Makes my lip a little bit flat. Don't you think? I think it looks a little flat. I think I'm going to change my lip color. So I'm going with Mauve Out of Here, and this is the Wet n Wild. You can find them at Rite Aid and Walgreens and anywhere they sell Wet n Wild. Yeah, I think this one's a little better. I don't know, that's a little too purple. I think I'm going to put Mochalicious on top. Make it more subtle. Oh yeah, that's better. That's a pretty color. Mixing Mochalicious with Mauve Out of Here is actually pretty nice. Alright, so finishing touches. Smashbox primer water. Then I'm going to pick out my outfit and show you what I'm wearing for work. So this is my Ulta subdued look. I do a little bit more makeup because I want to make sure that I look like I know the products. And I do. I know the products. I appreciate the products. I know how to use them. So that way you could sell it better and have the customer have a little bit more confidence walking out of the store. So I'm going to show you what I wear to work. And yeah, that'll be the end of the video. Alright, so this is my outfit that I wear. It's a jumpsuit that's black. I had gotten it at Target. It's got buttons, and then my earrings I got from Charlotte Russe. Let me step back a little bit more so you can see my entire outfit. I don't know if you can see it. I'm like falling over my chair. So I just got some flats, plain black flats, a jumpsuit. It's supposed to be like very dressy and all black, stark black or white. So, and then my ring, got a little pop of color there. Alright, so that is my get ready with me video on how I get ready for my job. Now that you guys know what kind of job I have, I decided to put my hair behind my ears because I really want my earrings to pop, but this is what I wear. So I like to wear fashionable things, and I feel like this job allows me to do so. Even though I did it in my past job a lot, I wore a lot of color, but it's nice to wear black. So you wear black. I know during the holidays we wear cranberry on the top only, and black bottoms, but it's usually like anything black, long dresses, as long as it's nice and clean and very professional looking, then that's pretty much what you wear at Ulta. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions about working for Ulta, I would be glad to answer them for you. So far I have a good positive experience working there. I've been learning so much. Getting back into retail is awesome. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And I hope I'm not sick this weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm just like dying. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.